There we go. Let's see if we're live. We're live. Good evening, everybody. Whoops. There's my iPad turning itself upside down the wrong way. Can you believe it? Whoopsie daisy. Which way are you going, iPad? I don't know. Technology these days just kills me. Oh, look, there we go. We're back to the beginning. Right. So, what do we got here? Oh, beautiful. Look, I follow the Porsche thing because I love Porsches, and look, they've got the new Macan out. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, guys, let's see what we got here today. So, welcome to the show. That was last night's show. What am I doing? Oh, there we go. Last night's show. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining me. I got home really late from work tonight, but I started to watch part of or another section of that Jeffrey Dahmer. I'm freaked out. It's so scary. So I had my daughter there watching it with me, and it's based on a true story, and I love documentaries and true story stuff, but that's freaky. It's just the weirdest thing ever, honestly. So tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. If you've just joined me, I'm an international psychic medium. My name is Lesley Spaliviero, and you're watching Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. I'm streaming across 7 platforms tonight, and I'm on my 64th show for a Tuesday. I've done over nearly 270 live shows. I'm close to 270 live shows. So come over to the page and love, like, and share it. Tell me what your question is. Don't give me any numbers. Don't give me any names. Don't give me anything. Just a question, guys. I don't like to have any information, please, unless it's a validation afterwards. So, and I'm starting to get itchy. Oh, look, I was fine. Everything was going perfect before I even got to the live, and I have no feeling, no pain at all. And starting to get itchy. I feel like there's someone here already with itchies. Gosh. Hi, Jill Polgo. She's first off the bat. We've got Bailey Sorter Skeen. Hello. I haven't seen your name there before. So Hannah Snyder, good morning, she says. Tell me where you're from, Hannah. And guys, tell me where you're from. Natasha Shaw, hello. Tracy Boyle, hello. Sandra Dorr, hello. Jacqueline Tennant. We've got a lot of people here. We've got Michelle Coburn, Coralie Kelly, and 11 more already. Wendy Merce-Martin, hello. Tanya Aiken, hello. Jackie Clean, hello. Hannah Snyder says 7 a.m. here, 2 cups of coffee, and I'm excited. I love it. Make me laugh, you people. Miss Harvey, thank you. Yes, and thank you for sending me the beautiful prayer there, Miss Harvey. I got that. I got that in the middle while I was watching the Jeffrey Dahmer, and I didn't see it until now, till I come upstairs. Beautiful. I can't wait to read this one too. It's going to be amazing. So thank you. Andy Dan, hello. So Tracy Boyle from London. Love, like, and share the page. Guys, that's what I do. I don't ask for money. Facebook try and give me stars and try and give me this and try and give me that, but I don't ask for money with these things. I don't do donations. I don't do people putting their PayPal thingy bob up there. I do private readings, and that's it. And I do them online. So if you do need a private reading, then guys, just send me a message in Messenger and in the main page, Facebook, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and then I can organize a time for you. But those paid ones are actually, they go for 45 minutes or an hour. However, the money goes back into paying for the radio stations. I've got another radio station coming up. Hopefully, my first one that I ever went to was SWA 99.9 FM. And that one there is coming back hopefully on a Wednesday, because they're just renovating 2 beautiful, massive, huge modern studios, which is amazing. I can't wait to go in there. Ellie hasn't seen that place yet, but she's going to love it. Jacqueline Tennant from Melbourne is in Australia. Hannah Snyder, Aylett in Virginia in USA. Hello, Hannah. Anne Gates, hello. Are you related to Bill Gates by any chance? But you get that all the time. That's corny, I know it's corny. Mindy Harvey, hi, darling. Hi, Ellie. Hi, everyone. Thank you, Miss Harvey. Our spirit writer, Bailey Sortiskine. I'm Bailey and I'm from St. Joseph in Missouri. Go figure. Okie dokie. Okay, Lisa Myers. Good morning, Leslie, Ellie, and Wendy. Lisa from Columbus in Ohio in the States, super early in the AM in the morning, getting grandson ready for school. That's cute. Nikki Ray, hello. Kat Macca from Melbourne. Okay. Well, if I've missed your question or if I just like to pull in spirit a bit at the start of my show so that you can assist. I mean, not that I need it, but you guys, the more you call in the ones that you want to be called in, the more I pull them through as well. So, and I'm talking pull them through from the other side. So I don't have any cards, nothing. This is my desk, my beautiful Swarovski pen that I always brag about. And I don't use cards. I wouldn't have a clue how to use cards for the people that are new here. All my regular followers know that I don't use cards. It's just direct messages from spirit. I do the remote viewing as well, where I get the what do you call it, visions, and it's just like coming out of a movie, you know, for me sometimes. And it feels like, if I explain it properly, it's like when you're flying in a plane and that's you in your normal everyday life. And then I say to people, go get grounded, so they go and put their feet on the earth. But when I do this with spirit, and when I have my time with reading and spirit, my energy drops and my vibration drops, and I feel like I'm very, very calm inside. I'm very, very placid. It's like I'm meditating, but I'm talking while I'm meditating. That's how calm I am, and it feels very peaceful. It feels like I feel like I'm there, if that makes sense. And then you'll see my eyes go black. Everybody freaks out and sends me messages about, oh, your eyes go black, and then they say, oh, your voice dropped to a deeper voice. And oh, here we go. I'm an alien. Oh gosh. And it already touching my face, I can feel it. I can feel like my hair getting in the road of them. Oh, I hate it when they do that to me because they annoy me. They start like touching my face and start, because I don't get nothing before I start the show, but then I can start getting all these like um things on my face and itchy and stuff like that, and they start annoying me, start giving me pain. I feel everything, so I get all the clairs and I get the psychometry part, which is I can touch a pen or your keys, and I can pull through energy and spirit straight away. I'm very blessed, very gifted, and that's why I like to share it back to you guys. I had cancer 16 years ago, and this time 16 years ago, I was recovering. I've got to get rid of this hair. I don't know if it's a hair on my face or spirit playing with me. And I had cancer 16 years ago. I believe I had the gift way before then, but you know what? I saw a lot of ghosts in my room, in my yeah, I freaked out too. Don't worry about that. I saw a lot of ghosts. I thought I was going crazy, and never ever pushed it until a few years ago. So, and here I am now. I did not even ever think that I was going to be doing this live, 8 hours a week I do. So I do Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night. This is the long haul, this one, because it catches me, because it's really, really late. It's like 10 o'clock at night here, and we'll go till midnight so that we can help catch the people from overseas. And then tomorrow night again, back at 8 o'clock at home. Normally I do radio on the Wednesday night, but because they haven't finished that studio at SWA, we won't be there for a couple of more weeks. So let's keep going. Say hello to everybody. The remote viewing that I get, I don't think I finished explaining that, is like just seeing as you look at it, as look out of your eyes, or looking out of the past loved one's eyes. And I see it as like when you come out of the shower and the mirror is a bit misty, and then you've got that mist on the mirror. That's how I see it. So if you look close enough, then the mist starts to go, it will be a little bit faint, like the colors will be a little bit off for me. So, for example, a white color might be a pale yellow or a pale gray or a pale cream color. So it sometimes throws me there. But then if I'm there a little bit longer, I can pick up the color, or they'll just go white, or they'll flash the color to me, or they'll flash numbers. I'm very good with my numbers. I always say to spirit, give me everything, give me the whole give me the whole smorgasbord. I want a whole smorgasbord. So you see me looking to the right, and I have everything on my right, and I explain this all the time now. Left side of the brain is the conscious mind that's listening to me. You're listening to me. You're hearing my voice. You're concentrating on what I'm saying. But the right side is my right hemisphere, which is your right hemisphere as well, which is the side that listens to the universe and talks to the universe, and also is your subconscious mind. So the subconscious mind does a lot of work with the universe on the right side of the hemisphere of the brain. And yeah, believe it or not, but it does. And that's where I see everything on my right. I don't get one thing on my left. You'll never see me hardly ever turn to the left. It's always to the right, but I try not to look at the camera because I'm seeing everything around me, and I'll see the numbers get flashed at me. They used to just, make the numbers float like this, like it'll be, say, for instance, 16, it'll be 16, 16, 16, 16, till I picked it up. Then it'll get faster, 16, 16, 16, 16, all the way faster. Now it just goes 16, and I've got to be really quick to catch it. So he puts me under pressure, this spirit. And then I get all so the numbers will flash at me. And if I don't get the number straight away, so he might say, it's number 26. And he says, add it together, because he knows I hate maths. And so I would say 2 and 6 is 8. So that's the month of August. So I always go 26. It's either 26, 8, or the month of August. That's how I get my numbers. And if he comes back and he says, no, it's not the 26, and he gives me, a 5 and a 3 or 53 or whatever it is, and I add 5 and 3 together will be 8, then I know he's talking about the 8 number or the August. It has to be that. So he'll always give me a double number if I miss the first one, or if it's not cemented in the person that I'm reading for. If it's not cemented in her or his mind when I'm reading, then he'll bring it up again later. So if my private readings, I get all this information at the start, and I get bang, 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 and usually get all the birthdays in the family, all the, anniversaries, whatever it is, for all the numbers, and I marry them all up. Once we do that, then it goes straight into the rest of the reading and picking up on past loved ones and work, health, safety, work, health, and relationships and all that stuff. And then communication, and then if it doesn't make sense at the start, it'll all link up by the end. It's so fascinating. It freaks me out still. And people go, wow, so even to the point where I drew this is my remote viewing, and this is my private reading book that I just write everything down. But I actually drew a person's what's it called, tattoo the other day. I'll show you the tattoo, and she'll come on this live hopefully, and she can tell you who she is. She's one of my regulars, but that was the tattoo around the band around the arm of this person, and sure as ever, it was 100% right. So, which is pretty cool. That's my remote viewing. I try and get what I can from the remote viewing as well. Now, I'm going to be at MBS this Saturday and Sunday from 10 till 2. I'm going there just to say hello to everybody, and I will also be taking with me some little special gifts and stuff like that for all the people that come and see me, and to say hello. So also, Jess Black is also giving me lots and lots and lots of, what do they call them? Little key ring, and I put them on here. So these are the ones that I've got left at the moment. I've got to find a little sachet bag for these ones so you can see them. They're all on my 100th trophy that I got for my 100th show that my beautiful angels gave me. And these are some of I've got them on the wings of my angel. So, but they're gorgeous. They are actually real crystals. So you can see how pretty they are. They're just gorgeous, real angels. And I also got in my Porsche cup. There's my Porsche cup because I love Porsche. And then I've got these beautiful other crystals that I've just put into sachets as well from Just Black, and they're gorgeous. They've got an angel in there. They've got a key. They're really, really pretty. So these are real crystals. So I send them out to people when I do random act of kindness. Okay. I don't know if any other medium spends as much money on their followers as me, but I like to share the love back. Just one second. So this was the this was another 5. Hang on, what have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it was 4 or 5 items I sent overseas. That's a random act of kindness, and that's the money. Another $46. Where is it? Another $46.70. So that's what I do, guys. So I don't think you're going to get that from any other psychic, and I have not seen it yet. So I share my beautiful gift with you, and I also share what you pay me for the private readings goes back into sharing the love around the world so that we can make people happier, so that we can make people, you know, feel a little bit better and give them a little bit of peace of mind. So and all I ask is for a beautiful validation to come back with whatever it is. If I get it wrong, I get it wrong, but I usually don't like to get it wrong. And I ask you guys to share it, share my page, share me. Let's just say hello to a few more people. Oh, good point, Michelle Coburn. Ellie, have you been itchy?
Yeah.
Oh, funny that, because that's why I think I'm itchy, because Michelle Coburn, because last night, last night's show on radio, we had, I kept having this eyebrow that was itchy, and I couldn't work it out, and I'm thinking, who is it in the live, and in the sponsored ads, when we put them up on the show, sure as ever, I said to Ellie, I said, you wouldn't have be itchy. She goes, yeah, it's me. I went, oh, far out, woman. So then Michelle Coburn, she said, Lesley, have you checked to see whether Ellie is itchy tonight? Laughing out loud. Oh, dear. Yeah. Well, it seems to have settled down anyway. So Monique Dupont, she says, I love watching you. I love you watching me too. Leona Sunday, hello. Hope you're well. Kiki Ferguson, haven't seen you here for a while, Kiki, but glad you're back. What else we got? Crystal Brownmore's laughing out loud. Oh, thank you, Tracy. Very gifted, she says. Monique Dupont says, your voice did change. Yes. Last night, I can't remember who said it, but when I'm in flight, I don't remember everything as well. And apparently my voice went, like a deep old man or something. I don't like to talk like an old man, but never mind. It is what it is, guys. If that's how spirit wants to come through, that's how spirit wants to come through. What can I do? I can't. As long as I'm not hurting anyone and I'm helping people, that's the main thing, isn't it? But I'm a bit of a freak. I'm not a freak. When you see me in real life, you'll go, oh my God, you won't be able to believe what I look like. Leona Sunday says, hello, good morning, Lesley. It's me again. Just woke up having coffee with you at the 7 a.m. in Arkansas. I can get that right now. So let's keep going, guys. I'm over at MBS. That's what I was saying. I'm over at MBS this Saturday. So I'm saying hello to everybody. I'll be giving out some gifts to you. So come and see me. Come and say hello. I don't know if I'll be doing readings. I don't think so. I just want to say hello to a few people. So come down to MBS Sydney. And Crystal Brownmore said, it's basketball high school tryout week for my son. Eek. Don't worry about it. Just manifest him getting through everything, lovey. Just manifest it. Patricia Bertain, hello. Maria Dennis, hello. Who else have we got? Ash Meadows, hello. Roseman, hello. We've also got Amy Santosh. She says, loving out loud, the spirit is testing your mascles. Yeah, 100%. That's what I say it on every show. It's like, add it together. I hear this, add it together. I go, okay, thank you. Donna Brooks, she says, yes, like telling me 22 and it works into my life over and over. Amazing. Yes, Donna, I can't believe it. I put it up on my page. That was amazing. So if anyone's missed that one, Donna Brooks, I got the number 22 out of all the numbers in the world. And, the numerology and whatever else, number 22, it came up for me. And sure as ever, it relates to her. It's on my page just by itself. If you scroll back, I think it was last week sometime. It's pretty cool. Michelle Cobra just, thank you, sweetie. Hugs and sent your way. Thank you. Yes, they're really, really cute. The little crystal angel key rings. Karen Riley, she says 22 is a regular number for me as well. It's my son's anniversary number. Go figure. Sue White, they are so beautiful key rings. Yeah, so a random act of kindness, guys. So if you do something for someone and it's significant, whatever the case may be, I send these out. So I send them all around the world. It costs me a fortune. I'm telling you, like one of those little sachet bags, I'll show you. So one of these little bags with the crystal, it's already ready to go. With it inside, depends if it goes overseas. If it goes overseas, that little tiny bag, which is about the size of my palm, is about $15 or $16. The highest one cost me $23 for one. I couldn't believe it. And half the time I don't even know if it gets there. I really don't even know if it gets there because I don't hear from all the people that I send it to. So I don't even know if it gets there. Tanya Agnes says, I received my lovely gift in the mail today. Thank you so much. You're very welcome. Hope you like it. Simonetta, I got my pen. I love my pen. I take it everywhere. I get my nails matched to my pen. Thank you. Monique Dupont, thank you. I think we've got a validation. Can you see that one from Lisa Myers there, Ellie?
Yeah, I've got it. I've just got to pull it up. Hold on.
Yeah, so we've got a lady, Orchard Twilight, on Twitch. She says, hello, I'm here to learn about this psychic stuff. I was skeptic but open-minded lately after what I've seen. Fair enough. Psychic things I can accept. I am not ready for angels yet. That's fair enough. Well, let me tell you, lovey, they're always around you. Maybe I should come back another day. This must be recorded. It's not recorded. It's live. It's actually live right now. If you're still here, you need to come over to the main page on Facebook. Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. It is. It's not recorded. I never do recordings. There's playbacks, of course, for all my shows, but they're never recordings. Did you want to do that one? Did you get it, Ellie?
Yeah. So Lisa Myers said, Lesley, last 2 nights, lights have been flickering along with my kitchen doorway being filled with flashing pale yellow and cream-colored lights. Then the darkest of black so clearly showed itself multiple times in the same kitchen doorway. It was magical looking. Is there a message or a reason they showed this to me?
No, just accept it. It's beautiful. Just accept it. Sometimes it doesn't always have to be like, like the meaning behind things, just accept it. Just know that spirit's there and that spirit's looking after you. That's what I say sometimes. And like, it's not always going to be a meaning behind everything, Don't let other fake people tell you that either. Things have got to have, for me, guys, things have got to have evidence. You get all these fakes out there. Oh, I'm an evidential psychic medium, and then they fish for more information before they even start the reading. So it's not good. Julie Harem from YouTube, come over to the Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air page, and you'll see me there on the main page on Facebook. Rose Ma, not all they is our money. What's that mean, Rose? I don't understand that. Oh, gosh. Thank you, Tanya. All right, let's start. Let's get into this. Oh, Heather Kashane. She says, I'm so glad I'm here right now. Thank you. Thank you. Um, Crystal Brownmore said, I was here when they said it. It did go deep. Fair enough. Oops. Yeah, everyone's talking about my voice going deep when spirit comes through. Crystal Brownmore's, it's almost 8:30 a.m. in Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada. That's cool. So Margie O'Brien, MBS, so Mind, Body, Spirit. It's here in Sydney. It's a big event where all the psychics and all the, all the spiritual stuff, all the crystal people, all the fancy pants, bright colored rainbow people go there. And not, I'm just plain Jane. I'm just a plain Jane color. I'm not a rainbow color person. But there's a lot of beautiful people that go there, and they buy gifts, they buy tarot cards. It's just like a massive spiritual event, And it's here in Sydney. We do it in Sydney. They do them in Sydney, Melbourne, and Brisbane. I think it's Brisbane, Queensland. So I'm in Sydney. So we've got the Psychic TV, because I'm on Psychic TV as well, and we've got that stand. It's called G26 at MBS. So if there's anyone in Sydney that's going to it, then come along and see me. I'm going to be there from 10 till 2. Might even stay a bit longer if it goes well. That's cool. So yeah. So Michelle Coburn says, my friend and I are hoping to be in Sydney on Sunday. We look forward to meeting you. Yes. Now, look, please excuse me because I have no idea what you look like, because that's all I get, what you look like. I get this little tiny little bubble. That's it. So I only get your name, guys. So if I look at you like a deer in headlights, that's because I don't know who's who in the zoo. Spirit will help me. But we'll see. It'll be great to see you there, Michelle. I'm looking forward to meeting everybody, because I haven't done live shows for a while because I'm too busy at the moment. But I'll probably end up doing maybe some next year, or even, I don't know, depends on how December goes. So let's keep going. What is the time? All right, let's do some readings. Kelly Chippendale, I've literally just thought I'm seeing a lot of 22 and 222 excessively today. And it's only dinner time. Go figure. So we were just talking about the 222, Kelly, just before you started. Margie O'Brien, one of my beautiful friends is going to this festival reading and presenting. That's cool. Go figure. Lisa Riley, Leslie, correct way of spelling is this way. You might get a knowledge if you show spirit sometime manners as well. Yes, spirit. And I've got itchy eyes again. I never have anything wrong with my eyes until I go to till I start these shows. Kelly Chippendale, what do you mean? Any ideas what that means, please? What means? Where did I saw something? Oh, what the 22? It's just angel numbers. Look up the angel numbers on my page. I put a link up on my page for the angel numbers. You might have to scroll down a bit and then just go and look up the numbers. They're amazing angels. Oh, beautiful, Tanya Agan. She says, I absolutely love the gifts. Made my day so thoughtful and kind. You're welcome there. See, that's what it's all about, sharing the love back around the world. Yeah. Wendy Harvey said, I wish people would just say thank you for the gift. It's not that hard. I know. But you know what? Like, in fairness to them, I don't even know if they even get the gift, if that makes sense. So I'll not, like, I must have sent, Jess has sent the last batch of bracelets, was about 66 of them. And I pretty much only have maybe 20 left in there and about 5 here. So that's how many times. And I've only received probably, oh my gosh, maybe 10, if you're lucky, responses. And that says a lot. So I don't know if they've got it or not. Someone would have got something. They would have liked it. So, oh, there you go. Margie O'Brien, that same friend messaged me at 2222. That's cool. Go figure. So look up those number 2s, actually. I've got a cheat sheet here. And I've got a new cheat sheet for my mineral chart as well, guys. Let me just check 1 second. It's on that one. Yeah. So the 222, it says the right one, right place, right time. Trust in what you want. Don't think of things you don't want when you see this card. Okay, so there's your 222. That's my cheat sheet. So I've got a few more cheat sheets here. And yeah, so I've got my spirit animal one. And whoops, I laminate them because I use them pretty much all the time. And I've got my deficiencies one, which is pretty cool. And then I've got my mineral cheat sheet now. I've got this new one and the essential vitamins. So, which is pretty cool. I should see if I can put it up on the page if I've still got the little images. Okay, I'll put them up on the page because it's much better for you. And I discovered another site today, which was really cool for me. Oh, go figure. So Heather Kashane from Kamsak in Saskatchewan, whatever that is, Saskatchewan, as if I'm going to be able to pronounce that. Saskatchewan, Canada. Wow, that's cool. I never heard of it before in my life. Susan Saunders, it's 6:30 a.m. here where the gorgeous moon is still hovering. Yes, well, it's actually hovering here too because it's still full moon here pretty much for me. Karen Ronnie, that's my boy. He's Angel. Fair enough. Yeah, right. It's yeah, Martin Perry, do you think you could get subtitles added for the deaf believers, Leslie? Well, it's actually on mine, lovey, because look, when I talk, you can see it. Look, every time I talk, you can see the subtitles down the bottom. So I don't know why it's not doing that for you, lovey. And I think what Jewel Polglaze just said was that's because it's it's actually, if you turn off the volume right down on your iPad or your computer or whatever, the subtitles will come on because I've got my iPad turned right down. Right down. Well, if I turn it on, yeah. So if I turn my volume up, the subtitles come off. So you need to turn the volume right down, and then that way the subtitles come on.
There's also a CC button, which is closed captions, and it'll turn it on with volume as well.
Okay, where's that, Ellie?
On computer, when you hover over the live video, there's a CC button. I'm not sure about phones, but it's closed captions. They're auto-generated and pretty accurate.
Yeah, go figure. So that's cool. Sometimes when I say lovey, it'll say livy. So one of my followers pulled me up one day and said, every time you say lovey, it spells it Livey, livy, or Livi. It just did livy. It just did Livi. Never mind. Leona Sunday said, I received mine. I posted before. I love it. Bracelet. I wear my angels hanging on my mirror in my van, protecting us all. Beautiful. Go spirit. It's beautiful. Yeah, Tanya Aikens loved the cheat sheets. Yeah, because when I used to lecture, it's easier to have, because you got to remember everything. And I just go, okay, guys, you can go here, go there. Yeah, thanks, Ellie, for that one. That's a good tip. Yeah, Margie O'Brien says, I get so many signs from spirit and synchronicities in numbers. It's just opening up your awareness to signs. Yeah, 100%. That's the angels letting you know. If I ever feel sad or upset or whatever, I'll get like in bathroom once was the weirdest thing. I had some really bad news a few months ago, and sure as ever, I was upset and I was crying, and I very rarely cry. And sure as ever, my light in my bathroom was just flickering constantly, just would not stop flickering until I looked up and I said, "Okay, thank you," and it stopped and it went back on. It was so weird, just really weird. Heather Kashane, she says it's 5:34 a.m. here. I don't ask for much, but I can't see. Okay, that's fair enough. That's all good, lovey. I'm so happy that you're on here and that you can actually hear me. If you can't see, that's okay. The voice is what it's all about. Lavinia Armitage, hello there. Oh, bless. She says, I have my mum's funeral tomorrow. Just wondering if there are any messages for me, please. Thank you. Yes, lovey. She doesn't like as much as you are upset and sad, but she doesn't want you to feel upset and sad. She says, I couldn't wait to go. Okay. And I think I mentioned this to you a while ago. Yeah. And what's the number 23 to you? 2 and 3 is 5. So you got the month of May as well. And I also get 17. I just said 17 to 1 and 7 is 8. So you got the month of August. And I also just feel like for you for tomorrow, it's you might not get enough sleep tonight. There's going to be a lot of emotions. There's a lot of sorrow, and it's a lot of trauma around the family. So I feel like that your time to grieve properly is going to be in a week's time as well, because you're going to be like, worried about everybody else. That's what I'm getting for you. And I just feel like there's no downtime for you at the moment. It's like just organizing, and you haven't even had time to even grieve properly, which is, that's what happens when someone passes and they've got to organize the funeral. They've got to organize everything. And they're also, I can't talk, but she just said to ask you, was there, when you're organizing the funeral or whoever's organizing the funeral, did they find a surprise from your mother? Okay, because I feel like there was a surprise, and I don't mean that in the form of a gift, but like, for example, they just showed me one of my friend's mums. She always told everybody that she was 5 years younger than what she was, and then when they got her death certificate, or birth certificate, they found the birth certificate, and then they got the death certificate. The age on the birth certificate was completely different to what she was always saying, and then on completely again different on the death certificate. It was so weird. And we got her license out, and the license was different again. So that was a surprise to everybody, because all those years she told everybody that she was a certain age, but then she was older. It was just so weird. Suzanne Kelly, hello. Okay, over to you there, Ellie. I see the validation from Ash Meadows. Did you get that one?
Yeah, I did get that one. I've got a couple more before that.
Yeah. Okay, go for it.
So Mia McCluskey said, you read me for my dog. He came home and is healing, still unsure if he will be completely better within months, but most important is that he is home and healing, like you said.
Yeah, it's the love that's going to get him through it. I see, like, you know what I see like with this dog? It's like he couldn't wait to see. It's like he put a smile on his little face, like his little mush, you know what I mean? Really, really cute. And he's blessed. I feel like he's blessed. He'll be fine. Over to you there, Ellie.
Lisa Myers said, thank you, Lesley, for letting me know. It's Spirit looking out for me. I enjoy every time they put on a show for me. It's beautiful to me and makes me smile when I see Spirit. I feel blessed for them allowing me to see them in that form.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
And Ash Meadow said, I told my ex today about your comment last night about his lip from the fight validation. He said something, so I then said what Spirit said about his nose. Comment matched. Probably why he never married me or come back to me. He doesn't like what I say, but it's the truth.
Ash, you do better off without him, lovey. Seriously. He's not going to come back because he's not right. You're right for him, but he's not right for you, if that makes sense. That's what I get. And love should never hurt, Lovey. I feel like you can do a lot better. That's why he's an ex. They're always an ex for a reason. Okay. What else we got here? No. Heather Cashanes, thank you so much. 2323, that's cool. Jessica Taylor, Dad, are you here this morning? I'm needing guidance from you. Oh, Jess. Out of all the thing, and I've stopped right there with you. So he's definitely here, Lovey. Okay, I do get the anxiety around you, and I also feel like there's a few issues around the stomach with you. Around the belly. Okay, so and I feel like there's female plumbing or just nerves. I can't tell whether it's nerves or nervousness or female plumbing going on. I feel like it's a combination actually. And I also feel like I'm short of breath with you as well, or is that your dad? Because I'm getting the shortness of breath. And did he used to cough? Because he's showing me coughing as well. And I also feel like for you too, the number 9 around you, so the month of September is significant. Oh, he's just given me a lot of pain in my wrist. So what's happened with either your wrist or his wrist? Because I've had to drop the pen because my arm just killed me so much. So I've got pain on my wrist, or who's hurt their wrist or broken their arm, because that's what it feels like. I'm going to get rid of that. And the person's trying to shake their arm, but I feel like there's a fracture or a break in the arm, or something's not right with the arm. Okay, if this hasn't happened, please be careful between the next 2 to 4 weeks. Okay, because this is really painful, and I can't even write because it's actually hurting me that much. Oh my gosh, Simonetta, I can't believe it. My pen just run out. I've got to get some more. I've got to get another thing. I'm lucky I've got another pen here somewhere. Oh my gosh. Send me that link, Simonetta, please. Where was I up to? Who was I doing? Yeah, 2 to 4 weeks. Be careful with the arm because I don't want no breaking. Okay, no arm breakings, or if someone already has it. I feel like that it's gone now, so it's definitely must be you or someone around you. And I feel like Dad had issues with swallowing or issues with breathing because I feel my chest, and like I feel like my chest is all really tight. And I feel like there's a lot of anxiety from not being able to breathe. So he really suffered with the anxiety. It really worried him. And he's a worrywart as well. And who's the person that held his hand before he passed, or as he's passed? Because I see a couple of people around him, and he's also showing me too. There's some. It looks like to me he's in hospital. That's what I see. I also get the number 27 around you. So 2 and 7 is 9. Yep. So back to the 9 or September. Definitely back to either the 9 or September, like I said earlier. But the message for you, lovey, is to just keep your chin up. And he's saying to me, don't remove the tears. He wants the smiles. He doesn't want the tears anymore. He's saying, and he's just giving me pain in the chest again. I feel like this is chest injury or chest heart attack or something, because I just got a big, strong pain in my chest. I'm not sure what it was. I feel like I'm crushed. That's why the breathing. Okay. Something's not right with the chest. Crystal crushed. And I just feel like that he doesn't want you to be upset, Lovey, and he wants you to just keep streaming forward. Just push, go forward. He's right behind you, and I think that, and I feel that you can actually sense him around you as well. He's also shown me number 17, so 1 and 7 is 8. So you've got September and you've got August as well. And I'll leave that there. Over to you there, Ellie.
Yep. So Jessica Taylor said her dad has COPD. She has
Myalgia.
Yeah, and she has a lot of pain in her body.
Oh, right.
And she said, yes, 2 males were holding his hand, his roommate and a good friend.
Yeah, because I see him in the room, and he doesn't forget that. He passed with peace, and he passed with ease, he just said, because he didn't have that worry or that fear of passing, because that was his biggest fear, he said, that at the time. And he's also yeah, he's really sweet. He's so appreciative of those people being there with him, and he's giving me goosebumps. I've got goosebumps all over me. He's so appreciative because he's saying that they gave him the most comfort he's ever had in his life to pass on. He was terrified to pass over to the other side, okay? So can you please relay that message to them, because if you know them still, because he wants them to know that, okay? That's really important. It's really, really important. He keeps pushing me. Tell her again, it's really important. I go, okay, I'll tell you again. But yeah. And he's kind of like, he's shown me pale skin, but he's also shown me a big belly as well. And his legs were all swollen. I feel like his legs were all swollen. He didn't like the way he looked before he passed. He's saying, I didn't want not many people to see me. I didn't want my loved ones to see me. I appreciated everyone being upset, but he wanted to have that peace. He didn't want I feel like that you didn't see him take his last breath. Is that right, Jessica? I'm going to scroll right forward, guys. So if I've missed your question, then please let me know. Yeah, he was in AZ, passing away in his bedroom. Okay. Okay, what has she got here? Oh. Yeah. Oh, that she just said there. Yep, I didn't see that, but I've just now that makes more sense, because he said that you weren't there, but she said, looks like she said that she was on speakerphone. She was on speakerphone. There you go. That's why they were there. Now I understand. I 100%, Jessica, I do not feel like that he wanted you to be there for you to see him take his last breath. And that's why he's so appreciative. Now I get it. Okay. That makes more sense. And a matter of fact person, very, very matter of fact, this guy did not like to have any BS. So fair enough. All right, guys, I'll go back a step. Now, before the show, I had tremendous pain in the top part of my stomach, and that wasn't me. And I've just got it back again now, and I feel like this was somebody else. So, yeah. I just responded to you, Harvey. Okie doke. Okay. So did you get that one from Davinia? Over to you there, Ellie.
Yep. So Davinia said, thanks so much, Lesley. I appreciate the message from my beautiful mum. You're right. I've been doing so much since mum's gone in regards to her funeral planning, etc. I don't feel like my grieving has really started yet either. Thank you so much again.
Yeah, and Crystal Brownmore, she said, I told my son what you said about basketball. Now he's looking up manifest. I did explain a little bit to him, but I think you piqued his interest, laughing out loud. 14 years old. Then you lovey, he should go watch The Secret. It's going to be boring for him, but it's going to change his whole life. Okay, his whole life. I'm telling you. So please go there and watch The Secret, or if Ellie can post that up for me, lovey, please. And we just got here the longest name in history. I can't even say that name, but Kula. I'm going to call you Kula, but look how long that name is. Oh my God. That is the longest name ever. I will never be able to say that name. I'm hopeless as it is with Smith, let alone that name. Hi, Peter Moat. Thanks for joining me. Brooker Foster, hello there. Michael Polman, hello there. Laura Riffett, hello there. There's no way I could say that name. My gosh. That is so long. We did the one from Davinia, did we, Ellie?
Yep.
Thank you. Sorry, I know I said it, but I didn't even remember hearing it.
Hello.
Yeah?
Yep, we've done it.
Yeah, thank you. Uh, So Kelly Westgate says, I lost my job 9th of the 5th or 5th of the 9th. Since I was diagnosed with autoimmune disease, I'm torn with what I should do next for work, hoping for spirit's guidance. Kelly, I feel like that the autoimmune disease is not as full blown as it would normally be, okay? And I still feel like that you can go and do certain things, normal things, okay? I don't want you to rule this out and manifest you into a hole. I don't want you to manifest your life into a hole of autoimmune diseases and stuff like this. Disease means dis-ease. So you've got to find out why the body is at dis-ease, okay? It's called homeostasis environment that we live in, which means that the homeo is same and stasis is stable. So if the environment that you're living in with your body is not stable, your body will have a dis-ease. That's what's happening. So whether it's a diabetes, for example, or it's a digestive thing to eczema, skin psoriasis, whatever it is, the body's having a dis-ease moment. So there's either inflammation in your body, or there's a deficiency in minerals and vitamins, essential vitamins and minerals. So you need to go and look at that. You need to research your body. That's what the message I've got for you. So you can't just go by and go, okay, I've got this thing, I'm not going to live a normal life again. I mean, I had cancer, 16 years ago. I could have been dead by now and never doing this ever. So I don't rule out anything, and I never ever manifest anything further, if that makes sense. So please go and look that up. If you need any help, just send me a message. I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to help you, because I don't lecture anymore, but I still have the brain there to teach it if I want to. Oh, lovely. Brandy Brown, I hear what you're saying, but I feel like there would have been at least 2 weeks, 2 months ago. I told you to watch A Secret, but you're still saying stuff there that on your message to me, lovey. So I know you're scared to death, but don't put that fear out there any further so that you're on the street any longer. Okay? And if someone's out there that can help Brandy and her sister, her twin sister, they're out on they've got 1 week to find somewhere to live. So can someone, Brandy, can you tell me where you're from so we can get some help for you, lovey? I'm going to do a prayer for you tonight too, Brandy. Okay? Yeah. Okay. Over to you there, Ellie.
Yep, so Ash Meadow said, I agree. Leslie, 100%. I am good for him, but he isn't for me. I'm only one who can put up with him. Validation to everyone. Leslie is never wrong in her gift. You said night before about his lip description, middle lip across
Oh,
one side and under eye matched exactly the scarring area on his lip. Another validation is the pregnancy you mentioned of seeing a boy and isn't me click today. It was his mate's partner. We went to the gender reveal not long ago, who he happened to be at the pub with on the night of the fight.
there you go. How cool. That's bizarre. There you go. There you go. Jessica Taylor. She said he passed on the 16th of the 10th. So Well, then keep those dates, lovey, 16th to the 10th. So I said those dates earlier, okay? I've got them written down here, but Jessica, those dates are important that I said. Hannah Snyder, sorry, I was just reading your message. Miss Leslie, it's funny how everyone calls me that. She said, I would love to ask about my sister who has always been mother hen to me. She says she's been going through so much trauma from over 20 years ago, and she really doesn't live like I knew she did. Does Spirit or my guides have any help? She deserves so much more. Thank you deeply. Yes, Hannah, I feel like that. I just feel like that she's as much as she wants you want to give her the help. I just feel like that she doesn't want to burden anybody with asking for help or giving her anything. She's not that kind of person. She just gets on with doing what she needs to do. And I feel like even though those 20 years or so, whatever it is, that's the length of time that's caused her that trauma, she doesn't quite bring it into the future as well. And I want to say the number 11 around her. So the month of November is significant. So birthdays, anniversaries, milestones around November, and good month too for looks like I heard the word investing. Okay, so putting money aside and investing it somewhere. I just feel like that's going to be good for her. They just showed me more dollar signs. So please go watch The Secret. And I'm also getting pain in my chest. I feel like that she gets pain in her chest when she gets upset or like she gets a bit nervous. Okay. I know she deserves much more. Best thing you can do with her is filter The Secret to her and sit down there together and watch it so that she can actually learn how to manifest a better life. And once she stops worrying about the past and leaves that baggage behind, because I always say that the past has two things. It either has luggage to take with you, the beautiful luggage to take with you going forward, or the baggage, and you don't want to take the baggage. And so that the secret will sort that part out. It'll make more sense. I know I harp on about the secret, but it's brilliant. Okay, over to you there, Ellie. Did we do Ash Meadows?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, right. Alrighty, let's go forward. Oh, Katie Kelly Westgate. Sorry, did I do her? I can't even remember. My God, Spirit, help me out there to remember things. Oh, that's cute. Crystal Brownmore's my son. He keeps practicing and manifesting now. So he has to ask, believe, and receive. So you ask specifically what you want. So, for example, if he's doing basketball, you ask Spirit to show him, he's getting goals to do this and do that. And he's visualizing himself getting all the goals, into the net. And then what he has to do as well, he has to ask, believe it's going to happen, and don't have any limiting beliefs, so don't have any doubts, and then let it go and then help Spirit. So Spirit will actually make things work. Okay, so that right brain hemisphere, that subconscious mind, will be talking to the universe, and sure as ever, you will have a son in reps and stuff like that, representative and clubs and whatever else. So Tanya Aikens, I would love to know that my children and my father will all come to my place for Christmas Day, please. Can you see this happening at all? Yes, I do, but I feel like there's going to be a bit of awkwardness there. Look, there's going to be awkwardness beforehand, so keep your mouth zippity zip, okay? Keep it all zippity zip until after the event if you have to say something. Don't say nothing beforehand because no one's going to turn up, okay? So trust me on that one. Just keep it nice and pleasant. And it's a special time, Christmas, so you shouldn't have to argue. Nobody should be arguing around Christmas. It's supposed to be beautiful. So I'll leave that there for you. Kathy Littlewood, she says, please, Leslie, I've come so far now from being homeless for months, partly due to your prayers. I really, really would like to hear from my family. Well, I get the person around you that actually has like the issues with the neck and issues with the shoulder, so can't get their arm up as well. And I feel like this might be your dad. I feel like he's got an injury to the shoulder as well. Okay, so I also get 16, so 1 and 6 is 7. So you've got the month of July as well, birthdays, anniversary, milestones there. And I also see birthday cake. So who's got the birthday cake coming up? Or birthday, I should say. I'm also getting the number 12 around you. So December is going to be a very, very big month, okay? So hang in there. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be very busy. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Oh, okey-dokey. So all I ask for, guys, is to love, like, and share the page. So if you want, sometimes I can't see your messages on here because the algorithm that Facebook has in the background that has nothing to do with me, they put forward to me, it looks like they put forward the actual questions, whoever's like a top fan of the page or not a follower. So yeah, the follower. Oh, there you are, Ellie. What happened, Ellie? I just noticed that she wasn't there. So, so yeah, you'll see here, for example, on Ellie, she's got that top fan. So she's a top fan there, okay? And you get all these badges. Facebook will give you all those badges, okay? So that's how it works, guys. And then when you like things, it'll bring your thing up. That's what I've noticed with Facebook. The algorithm's a bit weird. Oh, lovely. Elaine Rayhorn says, my fur baby Dixie is not able to walk and I am not sure if she's in pain and I am torn on what to do. Lovey, get her to the vet. If she hasn't been to the vet, you've got to get her to the vet first thing. If she's been to the vet and they've put her on painkillers, she won't feel anything, but it's not quality of life. So, it's really not quality of life if she can't walk. That's not good. That's sad. It's really sad. Okay. What have we got here? Mary Sacco. Hello. Leona Sunday. She's referring. So thank you, Kathy. Let me go forward, guys. My eyes are getting sore already. Okay. Okay, Pearl. Okay, so Brandy Brown. I have no idea where that is, but she lives in. Her and a twin sister live in Pearl, Pearl, in MS, United States.
Mississippi.
Mississippi, is it?
Yeah.
Glad I got you here, Ellie, because I don't have a clue. I did history at school. I should have done geography and maths more, that's for sure. But guys, if anyone can help Brandy Brown and assist her, a twin sister, that would be beautiful. Thank you. But Brandy and Mandy, please, if you haven't already done it, girls, watch The Secret. It's going to be so good for you, okay? Please, please, please. I told you that a few weeks ago. Oh, thank you, Delia. She says, Leslie is the best. Susan Sanders, I'm currently at a crossroads and wondering if Spirit has any messages for me. Susan, I don't feel like that the crossroads is as bad as what it actually feels, okay? So, and I'm getting headaches around you as well. So what's going on there? I just feel like they're out of control. It's like I can't talk. I feel delirious and my eyes are rolling around in my head. So who's that around you if that's not you? I also get the number 9 around you and 19. So 1 and 9 is 10. So you got the month of January and the number 1 as well as October. So you got September and October. Big, big time, big months. And who's the person with the white car? I know I say white car a lot, but I don't see anything other than white or dark. But I feel like this is like an looks like to me like a very, very light blue or a light gray to white, if that makes sense. Yeah. I don't want anybody driving that car now. I'm getting really dizzy around you, and I don't know what's going on there. I feel like this is an elderly lady, and this lady has issues with standing. Okay, and she's got, and I feel like the pressure's just here because it's making my mind go really. Like I feel like I'm traumatized in my head. Like I've had issues with my head for a while, and it also just showed me like the bandage that it should have been bandaged. Has someone hit their head around you that's what do you call it, like concussion? You know what I mean? And I feel like this is an elderly lady hit their head, like hit it really quite hard, and I feel like the pressure's just there. And I get the number 9, so they're taking me back to 9 again, so definitely September or 9, 100%, and I'll leave that there. Mia McCleskey, thank you for your time and energy. You're welcome. Okay. The Awakening Center. Hello. Rachel Ann, hello. So over to you there, Ellie.
Yep. So Kelly Westgate said, "Thank you. You are correct. The autoimmune is not full blown. I found treatment early. Medication, steroids has helped tremendously to have the mobility with little pain. I have a hard time with acceptance and moving on. I have been putting off adhering to the nutrition others say will help. Thank you. I need to do my research to treat it without being on long-term meds. I am a nurse, but looking to work with animals."
Yeah, beautiful. That's so much more rewarding for you. My gosh. That is going to be so much more better for you, Kelly. 100%. And just because you're a nurse and you see all the medication side to everything, you've got to flip that over and go to, I feel like you're deficient. I feel like there's a deficiency in vitamin D, which is common, in people that are indoors a lot as well. And I also feel like there's the magnesium and the zinc as well. So please go and get that all sorted out. Go and get a functional medicine doctor, which is a naturopath, but a doctor at the same time. So you get double the best outcome of them. So please go and get someone to sort out your minerals because I feel like that you're very deficient. Oh, Kathy Littlewood. My daughter's birthday is the 11th of December as well. So that's coming up. She'll be 24. Brenda Murray. Lesley, can you please tell me if I'm going to spend Christmas alone this year? I don't feel like you're going to spend it alone. I can see 2 people with you, okay? And I feel like there's like a male and female company that you're going to have. That's what I see. Oh. Yeah, did you do Hannah Snyder's one?
Not yet.
Okay, over to you.
So Hannah Snyder says, "My sister surely holds a lot back and grinds her teeth though through her pain. Her car accident left her with metal plates to hold her shattered ankle together. Lots of pins and screws in her body. Knee and hip was completely rewired. She used to
Yeah.
make lovely cakes, and carpal tunnel has now stumped that skill. Her daughters have to cook dinner and clean as she can't sit or stand too long. So sad. I love you eternally." And she also said her sister's birthday is could either be the 7th of November 75 or 11th of July. I don't know whether it's American date.
Yeah, right. Keep those dates in mind that I said though. Wow. Yeah, me too. They do the date back to front to what we do. We do the day, the month, the year. They do the month, the day, the year. I don't understand that. It's so weird. Okay. Jackie. So Jackie Clean. Her best friend's birthday is tomorrow. And why do I get the sore left ankle for you? For you or her? I get the sore left ankle, and I also feel like the number 13 around you. So 1 and 3 is 4, so you got the month of April, and 16, 1 and 67, so you got the month of July as well. Lots and lots of little obstacles coming up, but they're like everyday stuff, and that's very general, but I just feel like you're going to get through this. It's definitely going to get through this. And I just get the anxiety with you as well. Now, they're showing me also an elderly lady, and I feel like this elderly lady had like a very thin floral outfit on, and then she's always in the kitchen with a little apron around her, cooking, doing cookies. But I feel really dizzy around her as well, and I feel like this lady's had a fall or had potentially stopped a fall, but that's kind of frightened her. She's also given me right knee, just underneath the knee pain, and it's on the outside of the leg. So I don't know what's going on there, and I feel like I just got to keep moving my legs with her, and I'll leave that there. Andrea Turner says, I am a top fan on pages that I've only liked a few things. Yeah. Well, there you go. She says, I am so top love for this page. Thank you. I appreciate all that you do for everyone. Thank you, Andrea. That's beautiful. I appreciate you guys too. Sometimes when I don't do a live, like I didn't do it on Sunday night because I spent time with my daughter, but I tell you what, it feels weird not doing it now. That's how weird it is. All right, what else we got? Jessica Taylor, I thank you for connecting with my father, Jay Taylor, up in heaven. You're welcome, lovey. Oh, there you go, Hannah. Well, I didn't write it down. I wrote it down earlier. Hannah Snyder, she said, you're so good with your numbers spiritually. Thank you. Monique Dupont, she says, your voice, what's happened? Is it dropped again? Chantel Williams, evening, Leslie. Hope you're having a great week. Would love to hear anything that spirit may have for me, please. Feeling a bit off. Not sure if it's from the full moon. 100% the full moon. That's what I was first going to say before I even saw your comment. Or what? Laughing out loud. Thank you. I feel really tired around you. My God, I yawned. I don't even hardly ever yawn. I really feel like things are just taking a little bit of a toll on you at the moment. Okay, so let's get you through it. Don't stop in the middle. That's what I'm hearing for you. And I don't know why, but my legs feel, my calves feel quite not painful, but numb, if that makes sense. They just feel really quite numb. Wow. Wow. Chantel. I was just reading a text message. Yeah, I just feel like it's the full moon, lovey. I wouldn't even worry about it. Just sometimes you want to just hibernate when it's a full moon. So, and I feel the energy in the moon as well. It's like I'm fully. It's like I'm like one of those. When you get those sanders and it sands things and it sands like it rubs all the paint back. That's how I feel. It's like constantly turned on like that, and it feels really like you're, full bore. Rita Clark, is my dad around me? She says yes, and it's 100%. They're always around you guys, not me. So I don't want everyone's spirit around me 24/7. They only come to me to talk to you. So 100% they're around you. Thank you, Tracy Gibson. Don't forget your manners, everyone. Thank you. It's beautiful. Erin Walsh says, hi, Leslie and Spirit. I am in my last week of my nursing contract at the hospital. Whoops. And I am at hospital I am at. She says, and it is literally taking everything in me to finish out my last week. Wow. I want to leave on good terms, but I feel like I am in an internal struggle with myself. Just because you want to go, your body can't wait to get away. Your spirit can't wait to get away. 100% you need to stick that out. Okay, it's only a week. It's going to feel like the longest days in history, but you've had longer. Okay, so it's just stick it out. Make sure that you do the right thing. We don't want no bridges burnt. Okay, do not burn any bridges. You don't know when you're going to need those bridges to cross over again. So don't do that. Just pull back the reins, zippity zip, just get through the week, do the right thing by, the people that you're looking after. Um, just get, just get out of there. That's what I say. And then smile and, good riddance. That's what it is. That's what I'm hearing. Good riddance to everybody. Yes, Kathy Littlewood. She says, an early happy birthday to your daughter. That's right. My daughter's a cool dude. She's funny. She's so funny. She just, absolutely has me in stitches. I've got the best relationship. No, Tanya Aiken. She says, my eldest, Olivia, will be Olivia, will be 22 next month. My daughter is Alivia, Olivia. Okay. Cheryl Hanger, she says, what's going on with me? It's probably the full moon for you too, lovey. I know that sounds like general and a cop out, but trust me, some of the weirdest stuff happens on a full moon. Oh, it really does. So Maria Dimas, sorry. So, hi Lesley, may I please have a reading? I've been separated for 7 years and it has been so difficult for me to move on. She says, now I feel my daughters are getting affected somehow in depression. I don't know what to do. I don't want my daughters to go through all this. So I do this a lot on my shows as well there, Maria, because I used to lecture anatomy and physiology. So I'm a qualified trainer and assessor. And when people suffer with anxiety and depression, you haven't been on my shows a lot to know this, what I teach. But I just show you here, magnesium. This is one of my cheat sheets. Magnesium has a lot of properties in it to help fight anxiety and depression. So please get the magnesium into your daughters, okay? Because that's going to make you feel better as well as them. So depression is not exactly what they say it is, from my experience. So you are not going to be able to move forward for any relationship going forward because of the torture and the drama and the sorrow that you have from the past. And also you're saying it's been difficult for me to move on. 1000%. You're not moving on. You haven't moved on. Let's put it that way. Let's go back a step. You just haven't moved on. It's that simple. And you heard me say before, unless you've just come on the show now, but you heard me say before where I said you've got luggage and you've got baggage. I always say that the luggage is the beautiful product that you take forward with you, but the baggage is the crap that you leave behind. And this is part of the baggage that you need to leave behind. So you're dragging your daughters and you're dragging everybody through this with this baggage for all this time. For the last, you said 7 years you've been separated. It's got to change. It's up here. You got to change. You got to get it out of your head and go, you know what? I'm done with that. I'm moving forward now. It's time for me. That's what you've got to do, because otherwise it's not going to change. I'm telling you now, you'll never change it. And you don't want your daughters to be worried about you all the time. They've got to live their life as well, So you only get one shot, lovey. Make the best of it. Who cares about the ex or whatever? Too bad, too sad. They missed out on a good person, So it's up to you to make your life what it is, because you're not enjoying yourself. You're worried about your daughters because of the depression or the problems that you had previously, but you've still dragged it out for 7 years. And I understand. There's no offense. I do get it. But you're dragging out that 7 years even further because you're not moving on. You're saying nothing in the past can't help me anymore. nothing in the past can't hurt me anymore either, but I'm still dragging that baggage around. It's getting heavier and heavier and heavier, and now it's affecting everyone around me, which is my girls. So it's time to change. It's time to change up here. Get it out of your head. Don't even worry about it. Don't even talk about it. Just move on. 100%. It's so important. I say that with passion because I understand and I get it, but I'm the kind of person that if someone does something to me, it's silence. My silence is deadly. They will not break my boundary with that. And I move on so quick that they end up hurting themselves because they've missed out on a good person. So that's where I feel like you've forgotten that you're at your peak of being a good person, so you've forgotten about you. It's time for you now. So when your daughters see you happy and when they see you doing, beautiful things for yourself, they're going to go, oh, wow, mum's okay now. I don't have to worry about her. I can get on with my own life, because they're worrying about you, and then they're falling back into depression because they want to live their life as well. So get out of the rut is another word. I'm sorry, I'm giving you the big personal training kick up the butt here, virtual kick up the butt, but I feel it's got to stop. When do you want it to stop, Lovey? Like, how much longer do you need to go through the sorrow and the pain of this? It's got to stop. How much more do you want to go through it? I don't feel like that you want to even be there at all with that kind of, that kind of ugliness in your life. But it's up to you. No one can make you happy. Not one person in this world is make you happy, and no one should make you happy. Everyone needs to make themselves happy, and that's where people go wrong. They rely on someone else to lift to hold the fort, or lift the reins, or pull you back or whatever, but it's up to you. You know what's best for you and how you feel. So it's time. It's time now. The time is right. You can't get it any better than this. And you don't want your daughter suffering any longer. Why would you want that? I know you wouldn't want that, but why would you want it to keep going and festering and festering? It's like just this sludge of sewer everywhere, and you're just walking through it everywhere and dragging everybody walking through it as well. And I don't mean that in a bad way. Don't get me wrong. But it's time for you now. So over to you there, Ellie.
Yeah, so I've got two validations. The first one's from Chantel Williams. She said, "Thank you. Appreciate it, Lesley. Yes, I am tired and trying to rest up as much as I can. You are spot on. I have sore legs, both calf muscles. I'm assuming pregnancy related. I want to go to the gym, but I am literally so tired, so I just don't make the effort."
Yeah, fair enough. Just get your legs up there, Chantel. If you put your legs up and lying down, put your legs up, you'll start to feel a bit better with your legs. Because it's fluid. It sounds like to me that it's fluid stuck in there, fluid retention, and no matter what you do, it's or pre-eclampsia if you've got if you're pregnant. So, and I'll leave that there. Sorry, Ellie.
So Erin Walsh said, "Thank you so much, Lesley. You have confirmed that what I have been thinking. I don't want to burn any bridges with this place. You are 100% correct. You never know when I may cross this bridge again. Thank you so much for your guidance and advice. I am going to take it and run with it."
Yeah, beautiful. That's awesome. That's really cool. That's really cool. So Tammy Hill, my sister Cindy's birthday is today. Are my angels all with her to celebrate her birthday today? Like to wish her a great birthday. That's beautiful. Well, she hears you there, Tammy. She doesn't hear me. She hears you. And I feel like you've had a couple of signs leading up to the birthday as well, Tammy. And I also get the dry mouth around you. So she's telling me that that's either you or her, that I feel like there's something issues with the throat as well. And I just want to say too, get the water go and get the water, go and get some beautiful nutrients or some multivitamin or something like that to get you up to scratch, because I just feel like that you're spiraling down with your health. The health is going down, and I feel like she's there wanting you, telling me to tell you to get it together. Okay? Definitely the health. Thank you, Monique. She says you're amazing. Thank you. Juliet Texas Diva. Hi. Okay, Morgan Jennings says, how can we get a reading? First time here, send energy your way. 44 4. Okay, I've got 1 second. I've got my little cheat sheet here because I can't remember all the number ones. So I'll tell you what the 444. If I can find the cheat sheet. 1 second, I've got about 50 here. Where was 50 bloody cheat sheets? Where is it? Oh my gosh. Oh yes, of course, the last one. So she's got 444. So that's the protection. It says the universe and your spirit guides are protecting you. Pay attention to your thoughts and your environment when you see this number. There it is there. Okay, that one there. 444. Pretty cool. So they're looking after you there, lovey. If you want a private reading with me there, Morgan, you just got to come over to the Psychics on Radio Angels on Air main page and you'll see me there, and then just send a message to that page and I'll pick it up after the show. Juliet is talking to Wendy. Aaron Walsh, thank you. You did that one early, didn't you? Gosh, I can't even remember. My mind's gone blank.
Yep. I do have another validation though.
Okay.
So Susan Sanders said, "Thank you, Lesley and Spirit. October is my birth month, and September holds 2 major past events. I dropped a large potted plant on my face.
Oh.
There were bromeliads with spikes and spines for 7 years. They have been coming out of face. At the moment, nose area and my eyes have open wounds. It causes intense and quite constant pain, which affects my vision and thinking. I have been driving my son's older vision and thinking.
Right,
I've been
yeah.
driving my son's older faded white car as I shop for a new car."
Ah, yeah. So that car, that was the only one that I saw so far, so that's why I remember it. But that car needs to have the service 100%. Please get it serviced between now and the next 2 to 4 weeks. I don't want you driving it. Don't want anybody driving it after 4 weeks, okay? I've done this before. I've done it 100 times with cars, and I'm right every time. Doesn't matter if it's new or old, I'm right. Ellie's seen it, haven't you, Ellie?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hannah Snyder, she says, I think the toxic baggage we keep is to help us not repeat mistakes. Very true. But then it turns into harming our futures. So many great-hearted people scorned. Yes, keep your lights shining and let the party people stay in the dark. 1,000%. Tammy Hill, she says, yes, thank you. Yes, my throat. 100%. Got that there as well. And she said, is my grandparents with her today? They're always together, lovey. Samantha McConnell says, I'm seeing the numbers 111, 222, and 79, mostly 79. So what's that? That's 14, that's 15. So 1 and 5 is 6. So you got the month of June. So what's the month of June or the number 6 to you there, Samantha? And we've got another validation there as well from Maria. Over to you there, Ellie.
Yeah. So Maria said, "Thank you so much for giving me your guidance. I really appreciate and taking your advice from today and on. I don't want to have my daughters be worried all the time. Thank you."
Yeah, beautiful. 100% there, lovey, Maria. If I can do it, you can do it too. It's that simple. The problem with us females, we think too much into things. We go into detail. We are always, thinking too much into the detail of everything. So, once we start stopping the detail and don't drill into it till we drive ourselves bonkers, and move on, just cut that line, and it's from that point forwards gone, and then you're moving on. Okay, so that's so important. All right. Okay, cool. Go Tammy. So she says, yes, this month is my birthday and my sister. She says Laurie's birthday was on the first too. Well done, spirits. I got that as well. Well done. Thank you. Maria didn't says, I needed your advice. There were the perfect words I needed to hear. Thank you so much. You're very welcome. Sometimes, like when you're in the picture of things and you can't really see what's going on around you, you can't really I'm cold, eh? You can't really determine what's the right way to move forward or left or right or whatever the case may be. But from I'm out of the picture, guys. So I've got the mediumship and the psychic abilities to pull you back into alignment. That's what I like to do. I like to give you your virtual kick up the butt when you need it, but yeah. Oh, okay, beautiful. Where did you post that there, Kathy Littlewood? She just posted that she's posted something for Brandy Brown. Just one second, let me get it so we can help out Brandy Brown. Where is it? Ba, ba, ba. I got your message, Dilly. Hang on a second. Let's see what we got here. What have we got here? Oh, come on, phone. I'm just trying to see. Where did you send it? Where did you send it, Kathy? Because I don't have anything on my main messenger. Did she post it on the live there, Ellie? Do you know?
Not sure.
Fair enough. Never mind. Kathy Littlewood, she says, Samantha McConnell. Yes, I did read for you, Samantha, but that was earlier. She said, sorry, my battery died, but back now. Don't you hate that? Like, seriously. Kathy Littlewood, she's virtual kick in the butt. She's laughing at me. She says, Rachel Brown, she says, I need a virtual kick up the butt, please. Fair enough. Wendy Harvey, so many birthdays today. Happy birthday, ladies. Okay, there it is there. So the Gateway, so Brandy Brown and Mandy Brown, the Gateway Rescue Mission in Pearl in Mississippi is the place that you've got to go to that can help you, okay? Emily Ayres, I need guidance. Does Spirit have any messages for me, Emily? I do. I get my nose really quite itchy. I feel like you've got an elderly man around you that used to have a really good, funny sense of humor. Okay, and this person's past. Now, he had issues with the left side of his face as well. I feel like there's like either a bit of skin condition or something underneath the beard kind of thing. A bit of skin allergy or something. Something wasn't right with his skin. I can see it. Or a scar. Looks like maybe a scar to me. And sometimes, the visuals from Spirit are a bit, because I do the remote viewing, I can't quite see. So it looks like an injury, then it'll show me a scar. But I've already said injury, but it doesn't gel. And I feel like there's something issues with the right side of his face as well. He's giving me twitching on the left, and I've got issues with the right. I feel like there's something not right around here. So, wow. Hannah, she says, my new kitty wanted to like your page too. Fair enough, cutie. What a cute little cat. My cat, she's asleep. She's been really, really, really sooky lala. To the point where she's meowed the house down because she missed my daughter. She's just meowed the house down on the weekend, like seriously. It was all full steam ahead for Snitzel. She needed all the attention. It was pretty full on. So guys, if you've got any more spiritual questions or send me your questions, I want to help some more people. Love, like, and share the page. So I've got Scott Craft here. Good morning from Georgia, USA. Lesley and Spirit, do you get anything for me today? Good morning. Good morning. Yes, I feel like your day is going to be very, very busy. Like to the point where you're scratching your head going, oh my God, this is insane today. What the hell's going on? I feel like that's going to be for the next 2 to 3 days as well. Okay, so very, very busy few days. And they're saying, no, it's going to drag out for 4. Definitely going to drag out for 4. And I feel like for you that you're after something, you're looking for something that you need to buy. And I'm not sure if it's a big commodity, but I feel like this is like either house or moving house or car, vehicle, I just heard. And I don't understand this, but I'm going to have to say it. I see, and it might not be you, it might be someone in the live, but what I see is, you know, when they've got the disabled little vans, and they drive the disabled people around in the vans, and then they also get them off the back with the what's it called, like the little platform that lowers down, and they get them out of the van and everything with their wheelchairs. That's what I'm seeing. I don't know what that means to you, but if it's not you, it's someone around you that where you've posted that question, because I do see that, and I also get the number 23 around you. So 2 and 3 is 5. So what does that mean to you? So 23, 5, and May. And I'm also getting itchy eyes. Do you suffer with itchiness or something not right around the eye area? And they're showing me very big bags under your eyes. So lack of sleep for you as well. I feel like that the sleep deprivation is based on a lot of worry that you have at the moment. That's what I'm getting. So lots of worried. Oh gosh, and I do get December for you, and I feel like December is going to be a huge milestone. Okay, so this like big obstacles you've got to get to December, but keep your chin up because it's all going to be beautiful after December. Okay, and I get the number 2 and 3 as well. So February and March, and I'll leave that there. Any more validations, Sarah?
Not at the moment.
Okay, so what else we got here? Yeah, Kathy Little and Leslie, the other night when I laid down for the night, she says I started seeing flashes of random faces. Oops. Like drawn sketches of people's portrait, but no idea who they are. Can you help me understand what this is about? So that happens to me as well, and it still happens to me now. When I go to bed at night, I can actually close my eyes, and I can actually put like this beautiful big white hole of light in front of me with my eyes closed when I'm just about to go to sleep, and then I can see all the spirits running past it. It's so weird. So that's what I think's happening there. Okay, sounds like they flashed that to me, and I feel like that's what's happening to you. You can see all the spirits moving past the light, if that makes sense. It happens to me all the time. And I actually control it a lot more now, because before I used to have it every night before I went to bed. This is going back a couple of years ago. And then now I don't have it hardly as much, which is good because then I can just go to sleep like that. So, but anyway. Yeah, no worries, Samantha. That's all good. So Haley Marie, how will my move go into my new house? I feel like the house is going to be amazing, but I feel like you're going to be totally buggered, just mentally, physically, because you're going to be worried about everything. And I feel like um, uh, th- they just show me something falling off the back of a truck. I feel like this is like a side table or something like that. So I remember moving years ago, and I got some removalists to help me, and I had 2 beautiful Oregon timber side tables, right? And sure as ever, only one landed at the house. And then when I drove back to Sydney, I could see it looked like my side table was on the side of the road the following day. How funny is that? I mean, it wasn't funny at the time because I'm thinking, where is it? And they said, oh, it wasn't on the truck. I'm saying, yeah, well, no wonder it wasn't on the truck, because it was actually fallen off. Yeah, Kathy, don't be afraid of that. She says, interesting, scared me at first. Yeah. Don't be afraid of that, because it's got nothing to do with being frightened. It's just, yeah. Okay. It's just that you're not used to it. I'm used to it. I can't keep still right now. Is there anyone around you that can't keep still? And I feel like I've got this huge itch underneath my armpit here. It's not right on my armpit. It's right where my bra strap would be, and it's very annoying. So is that you, Hannah or Jenna? Erin Walsh says, well, Katie Littlewood, one of you's got something not right underneath there. And I feel like it's very annoying me. It's actually making me feel really uncomfortable. Hannah Snyder, she says, oh, I tried to lower my vibration the other day, saw a side profile of a little boy with twinkling eyes. Hope that's a future grandbaby. Very beautiful. Of course. It's really cute. Jana Mosbury, she says, I think I may be getting lost in the comments. May I? No, because you're new to the show and Spirit will only pull me to people or draw me to people that he wants me to be drawn to. Okay. So if I've missed any questions, it's not because I don't see you, it's because I'm not drawn to you. Okay. And I'm in flight. So if I'm drawn to you, it's for a reason. If I'm not drawn to you, it doesn't matter how bad, how sad it is, how sorrowful it is. If Spirit draws me to it, I go and I do the reading. But if he doesn't, I'll be back the following night. So just, you can't always have a reading just like that, guys. But if you haven't got lost, I haven't seen it. That's the first time I've seen your message, Jana. So may I have a general reading, please? So let's go. So I get pain in the back of my right leg, like it feels like Baker's cyst or something like that at the back of the knee. That's what I'm getting. Someone's got issue around you, if it's not you, with the back of the knee on the right leg. And I feel like this is either knee reconstruction that's required, or they've had one, or a replacement or something like that, or a Baker's cyst. Only three things that I feel is there. If I had more time, I'd be able to pull it through. So, but the feelings that I'm getting for you too is headaches as well as lack of sleep. And I feel like there's deprivation here. And there's a lot of worry around you as well. So, and this comes from communication. And I also get the number 16 around you, 167. So you got the month of July. So keep your chin up, because the 11th is going to be very busy in November. Okay, you got 1111, the angel numbers. So go look them up. Okay, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. Well, thank you, Samantha. Samantha McConnell says, you're such a beautiful soul, Lesley, an absolute earth angel. Thank you. Jerry Lee, I keep having a dream of a wooded area and someone calling out for help. Ooh, that's a bizarre one. I don't know much around dreams, but I do know that if you have a past loved one that's actually passed and they come back in your dreams, I understand that that's a visit from them to say hello or whatever the case may be. Okay. So Haley Marie, she says, okay, we'll have to keep an eye on that. Haha. She says, I will have to cleanse the new home for certain reasons. Do you sense good energy there? Yes, I do. And, I mean, I didn't sage any of my home. This home here that I'm in now I've been here for 4 years, and I didn't do anything to my home at all. I mean, I just rely on 100,000% of spirit. I hardly ever white light myself, but I always advise people to white light myself. And what I want you to do there, Haley, is white light the whole house. Okay, so picture your house, where the move's going to. Picture the whole house being white lighted and covered with white light all over it. Okay, and then reflect it off as a mirror. So I ask my spirit to protect me 24/7, my family, my pets, my home, my car, my everything. Okay, that's what I do. Oh, itchy nose. Okay. There you go. Anyway, guys. Victoria Okusanya. She says, I'm sorry, I need to be patient here. Oops, screen. I'm a regular and receive so much help. Thanks, Leslie and Spirit. I'm grateful for the community. My romantic life isn't as important than it seems. Yeah, there you go. Hugs to you, Leslie. Hugs to you too, poor girl. If I saw you, I'd give you a big cuddle. Um, Samantha, she says, I only had my first real dream of my partner last night. I couldn't believe it. I woke up calling his name. That's beautiful. You had a visit there, lovey. They do come to you in your dreams, you know. Ah, there you go. Over to you there, Ellie.
Yep. So Jana Mosby said, my mum who passed had knee problems. I am not sleeping very well. I have been working on my anxiety. My birthday is in July. I will look up 1111. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Yeah, so Kathy Littlewood, Leslie, when you were feeling that it's your pain under your armpit area, I believe it may have been my mother-in-law coming through. She passed of breast cancer, and just before she passed, she had a terrible infection under her armpit after having a mastectomy. Yes, lovey, 100%. And it's all gone, like it's not there anymore. Anyway, guys, I'm going to call it a night. It's I'm very tired. I'm actually I feel like I'm dizzy. I don't know if it's from the show or just me, but I feel like my head's a bit dizzy. So I'm going to do Wendy's prayer and I'm going to call it a night. So her beautiful prayer is living grace. And I'm freezing too because I've left the door open over there and I've left downstairs open, I think, because I'm just freezing and that's why I feel a bit dizzy, I think. So, oh, here we go. We've got another validation. We'll do that validation from Scott there, Ellie, or whoever you got else.
Yep. So Scott said, thank you. I am shopping for a motorcycle, and 4 busy days covers the rest of my work week. May is important because it's my daughter's birth month. If things get better after December, then I look forward to it. So go periods of no sleep until I'm exhausted. Thank you, Leslie and Spirit.
Wow. There you go, Scott. You've got to look after your health, lovey, because I feel like that you're going to spiral down a bit, okay? So you need to get that sleep. It's got to be on point. Get the sleep so that you can start to feel better everywhere. Okay, look at the minerals and stuff like that. So we've got this beautiful prayer from Harvey. It's called Living Grace, and it says, be bold, be brave, just simply be you. You are more than enough if only you knew. You were born here with your own unique special creations, while in turn you are lifting up your own very vibrations. Come from a place of peace, love, and forgiving. Because of you, someone feels life is now worth living. Be the best you can be without any question. Maybe for you, this is or your very own lesson. We are all spirit living in this in a human condition. This is surely must be part of your mission. When we look back on life and all that it holds, try to be generous as you try to be bold. We are all only here for a short time and space. Give it your all with simplicity, humility, and grace, love and light and blessings. That's awesome. That's so good. Well done, Miss Harvey. And I'll leave that there, guys. I'm going to say good night because it's pretty full on. I'm tired. I've had a huge day at work again. Got home late. But thank you for your validations. Thank you for everything. And you'll see me and Ellie back here again tomorrow night on our show, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. And we'll say good night. So, after the show.